All right, welcome to Azure. Azure. That's where this contest between cars, it's called a race, is going on. Welcome to this great day of a race. Well, thank you. What a nice day for a race it is, just as you say. And it looks like this is a very treacherous track, right around the mountains, tunnels, a whole bunch of cars. Look at that, it's very close to the cliff. These guys could fall off rather easily. But that's why they have those rails thing on the side. I think that prevents them from falling off the cliff. Yeah, I would imagine so. That's probably the main purpose of that railing that you see on both sides of the road, is to prevent them from falling off the cliff. It's probably a safety feature, and a good one at that, if you ask me. And so here we go, we got a bunch of cars that all look modern, but these guy right here, this hood camera thing, looks kind of like an older kind of car, but he's like going past that modern car. Yeah, because these older type cars are actually made pretty fast, just like these newer cars. I mean, they're all pretty fast, and there's that car that you're talking about there. It's like some sort of prototype looking car. And right here we get a nice shot of the hands of the driver. And unlike one of the races we covered, he actually has a real steering wheel. What I mean by that is the wheel is a complete circle, and maybe we can take a better look at that again. There you go. You see that wheel is perfectly round. It's a circular shape, and it has every right to be called a wheel. That's right. And you see there's a bunch of numbers moving just right behind that wheel. You see some sort of screen, and those numbers are changing all the time. Yeah, that's right. Those numbers, they mean something, and I'm gonna try to use my iPad right here to try to do a little bit of research on what those numbers actually mean. But I think I can barely make out the word fuel on that, and right now see those numbers change. The bigger one says 120. They just keep changing. Maybe it's the fuel levels. Well, I see also a big number 4 in the upper right hand of that console, and it's pretty much stacked there. What do you think that means? Well, personally, my personal guess is it's probably referring to how many gallons of fuel are left. As you see, it just changed from 4 to 3. So right now he's got 3 gallons. Nope, it's back to 4 gallons of fuel. 5 gallons. This is actually quite amazing. I have never seen a car that gets filled up while it is running. But oh no, it's down to 4 and 3. Maybe it has a leak. That would be a very dangerous thing if the car is leaking gas. It might explode. Look like it went back up to 4. You know what? I'm really amazed at this technology. Look at that, a crash. Did that guy crash? Let's take a look at the outside camera here. See if he's okay. And he crashed again. It looks like he just lost the fender right there. Is that a go-kart? I believe it is a go-kart. It's a little bigger than a go-kart. I'm not sure, but it does kind of look like a toy, this particular car. And looks like we're going to keep following this car for a little bit here throughout this race. It's a very interesting car, and like you mentioned earlier, it doesn't seem to match the look of the other cars, and he's all over the place. That guy must be drowned. Or he could be, I believe that's actually a maneuver that he's showing us there. It's a maneuver that helps warm up the tires. Sort of, and you see he just ran into those toothpick looking things, but it's actually part of a strategy, what I heard, because it sort of slows you down just enough. So it's a way to control your speed. Precisely. It's just those things are put in place, those stake thingies that he just ran into moments ago, and they were actually put there in place to sort of slow down your acceleration. Because if you accelerate too much, and that means you're going a little too fast. And there they're already going to the town, and you see the leaves behind them, the leaves. Yeah, there's a bunch of leaves here. I think it's the fall, so don't be too surprised if you see a bunch of leaves getting kicked around by these super fast cars. And look at that, even more leaves and trees. And look at that mansion. It looks like some sort of building. Yeah, it was in fact some sort of building. And here come the cars, and there's that one weird looking car that looks like it belongs to a different era or maybe a different type of race, but they seem to all get along just fine. And this is that good turn here, and looks like this guy's trying to cruise and bump the other car. A little bumper car action there from this little guy right here. He took that turn a little slow. Maybe it's a pretty tricky turn. I see what he's trying to do here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's trying to get ahead of the car in front of him. I believe so, but you see that fire just come out of that tailpipe of that orange car? I think it's some sort of weapon. He is trying to destroy the car behind him. It's some sort of laser or bazooka. Yeah, I think he better watch out, because he might shoot those things out again and it might explode him. That's right. You know, this race is a little more dangerous. Look at that. He just made that beautiful pass. And it looks like he has one of those weaponry thingies on his car as well. Did you see that? Those flames coming out of the back? Yeah, I saw that. Pretty dangerous stuff here. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons they wear helmets. So if they got hit in the face with those rocket thingies that coming out of the back of the car, then, you know, they'll be protected. That's right. And looks like this weird car right here is on second place right now, and he's trying to make it to first. Not sure what kind of car is ahead of him, but it reminds me a little bit of the Tumbler from Batman. Batman? You're talking about one of those newer Batmans with what's that guy's name? Christian Bale. That's right, Christian Bale. You know, that guy with the raspy voice, Batman. That one car reminds me a little bit of the Tumbler that he used in those Batman films. And I don't know if you heard that, but I think this car may have just hit something. They make a left, another left, another left, and you see those two people there. I think they just waved at him. I believe they did. Those people were actually nice enough to wave at the driver. And you know, that's always a good thing to be waved at. I mean, I can attest to that. I mean, as a racer, I really love it when people wave at me. And those two people, I haven't seen too many of them during this race, but they most definitely waved at the driver, and that could boost his spirits up a little bit and help him drive just a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think it helped him a lot. Did you see that? What the? Whoa, I have never seen that before, and that guy just almost went airborne. But let's not judge him too harshly right now. I believe if you give me a second here on my iPad, I'm just gonna check. I mean, that might be another one of those tactics to help reduce the drag. He doesn't want to go too fast. Is he even in the right lane? Is that even part of the track? He looks like he's like off the track. Look at that. He's off track and he hit that thing again. Do you still think it's part of his strategy? You know, I'm beginning to question that, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Besides those few times that he made contact with barriers, he was driving pretty good in my opinion, so